Hello everyone and welcome to another interesting Bible video. My name is Echiro and today we'll be talking about Matthew chapter 2. Matthew chapter 2 has 23 verses. It has about 4 major key events, which are: 1. The visit of the Magi that can be seen in Matthew chapter 2 from verse 1 to 12. And the second event is the escape to Egypt that can be seen in Matthew chapter 2 from verse 13 to 15. And the third is the massacre of the innocents that can be seen in Matthew chapter 2 from verse 16 to 18. And the third one, or the fourth one, is the return to Nazareth that can be seen in Matthew chapter 2 from verse 19 to 23. I'll be telling you briefly about what the Bible says according to Matthew's account about these 4 major events. Now let's talk about the visit of the Magi. When Jesus was born, wise men from the east came visiting. They came to Jerusalem and inquired where the king was born. When Herod, that was the king at that time, the ruling king, heard about it, he was troubled. And he asked his men where the king that the wise men was talking about is born. And of course they read and they saw that prophecy has talked about it, that the king will be born in Bethlehem. So they knew it was in Bethlehem, and then the king directed the wise men to Bethlehem and ordered them that when you are done worshiping the king, please bring words to me so that I can go and worship him too. So the wise men, they left, and to the glory of God, they saw the star outside, and the star led them to where the child was. Of course, they offered their gifts, and being warned in the dream by an angel not to return to Herod, they departed from Bethlehem or from Jerusalem through another route. And that is it for the visit of the Magi. Now the next thing we are going to be talking about is the escape to Egypt. So when the Magi left, the angel of the Lord also visited Joseph in the dream and told him to take the child, that is Jesus, and his mother to Egypt, and that they should remain there until he, the angel, sends them words. So he stood up and took the baby and his mother, and they left Jerusalem by night, and they did not return until the death of Herod. Let's go straight to the massacre of the innocents. Now, when Herod saw that the Magi did not return to him as planned, he was angry, and what he did was to order his men to go to Bethlehem and kill every Magi that was of the age of 2 and below. And that was it. They killed all the Magi in Bethlehem and its coasts. That was heartbreaking. Straight to the return to Nazareth. Now, when Herod was dead, the angel of the Lord also visited Joseph in a dream and told him to take the child and return him to Israel. And he did according to what the angel asked him to do. He returned the child to Israel. But when he came, he heard that the son of Herod was ruling in his stead, and he was afraid. And in the long run, they went to Galilee, and they actually settled in Nazareth. Thank you for watching this brief Bible story. Do it to subscribe if you would like to see more content like this. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye, y'all.